Guys, welcome back. Today I'm just messing around in a brand new book that I got by Colorit. Do you remember that I did the dragons from their books? I love their books. Well, they contacted me and asked if I wanted another one of their books, and of course I said yes. I jumped on it. So this book is called Tropical Scenes, and it's got 50 new pages in it. I believe it's 50. It says it on the front. Yep, 50 new pages. I don't think it's available on their website, colorit.com, just yet. It will be. But they did tell me that it was available on Amazon, and I'll leave the link in the description. This book is fantastic. Well, first of all, their line drawings are adorable, and I really think this book, in comparison to the other book, I love dragons. I thought that was great. This one is a little bit more detailed, and I guess the person that they got to do this book, their perspective on it was really good. So I can't complain about things looking wonky because I looked at every page in this book and they're all done really, really well. They have just about everything in it. They have really beautiful women. I'm coloring the seashell now. It took me 4 hours to color that seashell with the pearl on the inside, so I didn't exactly get to finish this picture yet. But there's Mandela type pictures in here. There's little, you know how like I like doing like single object. They have a lot of those in here. Just about everything, and like my two favorite. Well, the girls are very pretty in here. I gotta say, but my favorite one is, well, the pearl. I really love this one that I'm working on here. And there's another one in there with tropical drinks, 3 different tropical drinks. I'm probably going to demo that one for you because it'd really be interesting to look at the drinks, what the ocean would look like through the drinks since the drinks are not clear. We're not doing water. We'd be doing like pina colada and blue whale and all those like tropical fruity drinks that are see-through, but they're see-through, but they have color in them. So that should be, I was very interested in doing something like that. And if I don't do the whole page, I'll at least demo the drinks for you guys and how to do ice. If you guys didn't vote on the water picture yet, it was in yesterday's video. Just I'm going to give it only a couple days, and then I want to start working on that sketch. That's going to be my next challenge picture. But what else can I say about this book? Well, did I mention it's on cardstock, which is always a plus, and there's perforations for the pages to be torn out. In addition to that, let's see, it's spiral bound, it's hardcover, it's everything that coloring books should be. I know the Colorit company, and they're the ones that did my pencil sharpener that I absolutely love, the one that goes to like a needle-like tip. So you know what I like about them, and you can almost tell. You can tell when an artist does a book or when just somebody that draws does a book, and they don't really look at what, let's say, the colorist wants. So they're done on mediocre paper. They're not colorists at heart. Colorit is a colorist at heart. She took what everybody suggested, I guess, in the development of these books, and she took what everybody wanted in a book and put it together. So she put the colorist, the adult colorer, first and foremost. She didn't look at us like we were kids, and I don't like that when they produce pictures that look like, why are you giving this to adults? We want real artwork, and I think that they've achieved that. Another thing I love about their books is they're great for a collection. They do them the same size, the same way, and I really, like, they have a recipe for their books, and the pictures are fun, and they look great on the shelf. I know that's being picky, but that's just the way it is. So I really love that. I loved everything about this book. There's nothing I can say that's negative. So I decided to do the clamshell, and I know I started this the videotaping of this. I did it from the beginning, but I did this shell for 4 hours. I had so much videotape on it. I was like, oh my God, what do I cut out? What I decided to do was just voice it over with me talking and discussing coloring. Now, how I approached this shell is I wanted to just do it in tone, but I ended up using other colors on it because I just didn't want it to be just one color. I started out with hot pink and did the whole shell in hot pink and various shades of hot pink. And I used grays, blacks. I think it was 50% warm gray I used on it. And my Chinese white, that's the Derwent Chinese white pencil. When it comes to doing detail, Prismacolor is really good for blending when I want to blend up the colors, but if I want to actually add a highlight, Prismacolor just doesn't cut it for me. And I go straight to the Chinese white. What you need to do with this shell is pay attention to the tiny crevices that the shell has. Now the shell is round. You want to look where your light source is going to be and where your light source is coming in due to the shape of the clamshell, which is basically round. But it has these little like grooves, or I don't know what would you call that, with the little things that I don't really think. What would you call those little? I mean, a clamshell shape. So, but those are long and round, and you had to take that into consideration. So each one of those had to be shaped, and that's why I was attracted to doing this one. The coral, not so much. The coral is just done by shape, where your light lines go in. I only finished the clam. I didn't finish the corals yet. This will be my television page when I sit down and I'm relaxing in front of like the television. I like to have a coloring book with me. And I did a black pearl on it. It was just a simple black pearl with some colors that may have been reflective. I try to think about where the reflective lights were on this. I did a video on what the reflective lights are. And I found, like, if you look on the bottom of the shell, you'll see an extra highlight. That's the reflective highlight. And the colors on the pearl would be reflective. I also used, which you see, brush and pencil, the white. I did a review on this stuff. It's better than Posca. It's more expensive than Posca. It's better than Posca, but you have to use a detail brush. So if you're interested in using these detail brushes, and that's okay, it's whiter than Posca. I think I'm going to do like my favorite products video. Everybody always likes when people do that, and like products that I would buy more than once, because sometimes I buy a product just once because there's so many products out there, and I'll just buy it once and then I move on to a different thing because I like to try different things. But there are certain products out there that are my staples. It's like what I have to have, what I always use, what I'm comfortable with using. And of course, Posca is one of the things that I'm really comfortable using. And the brush and pencil product line. They're white. It's a powdered white that you use the texturizer with. Teeny tiny drop of the texturizer. And then you use a brush, and it's just great. And what I loved about it is you could draw right over it. It doesn't chip off like Posca does, and you just draw right straight over it. So your lines can be really clear and clean. I didn't decide to put the glow on it until late in the picture. It was just that I didn't feel like starting a new area of the picture, and I didn't want to stop because I was enjoying myself. So I added that yellow highlight going around, and then I just used the brush and pencil white, and then some canary yellow and some cream. Very simple, light up. Nothing too, nothing too tricky to do or special. And then I did some of like, the jewelry going around it. But the rest of the picture, as I said, it's going to be done over, the course of the next couple of days as I watch television. So, did everybody get Slavic Beauties? That's another book I got in this week. Love it. My friend Tammy, she sent me an email and told me, "Oh, you got to check this out." And I had seen some people doing some flip throughs of it. I didn't pay too much attention to it until she showed it to me, and then I saw it. I was like, "Okay, I got to have this book." And it came in today, and I just cannot wait to dive into it. I already picked my page. Um, I don't have anything else by what's her name? Christina Nowak. Nowak, yeah. But she did some beautiful sketching in here, and I wouldn't call every page. The pages are not grayscale, but they're grayscale quality. The artwork is good. So there's some really, really cute things in this book that I'm going to do. I'm kind of like, I love the expressions on these people's faces. Oh, so much coloring to do, so little time. And with all my YouTube stuff going on, I'm painting my house. I'm just waiting till the end of this week to start because my daughter's moving into her new house this week and she's got all my painting supplies. Gotta share. It's funny. My house, we have like all the tools. She's just got a brand new house. She don't have any tools. She has no gardening equipment, nothing like that. So her and her husband come over every day. Oh, I'm gonna borrow this. Oh, could we borrow that? And it's nice because I used to do that to my parents too. So we'll see what we get back from them. So I'm gonna put on some music for you guys and enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll come back towards the end. I want to thank Colorit for providing me with this book. And as usual, you slam dunked it. And if you're interested in this book, I'll leave the link to the Amazon that they provided for me. And if you want to buy it directly from them, it's colorit.com. I don't know when it's going on sale at Colorit, but it is on sale now on Amazon.